It's only just begun, 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 begun. Don't bring me back. Don't bring me, bring me, don't.
What's up, guys? It's your boy McMono from Goon Squad, and what I'm going to be doing for you today is a live edit, I guess. I'm going to be commentating while I'm editing, so I can tell you guys exactly how I'm doing and how to make the edit. I have no idea how it's going to turn out, but hopefully it's something good. So yeah, right now I just hopped into project settings, and what you want to do, like as I just did, put into, make sure it's double NTSC, so 60 frames per second. It looks a lot better for Twixtor. And just so you can take a second to pause the video. Trust me, I've seen like almost every video on YouTube about these, and I know a lot have experimented with the different ones, but those are the best settings that you could possibly use if you want the highest quality video coming out. So I'm importing some media now. It's a triple that was done on the map Terminal MW3, which is pretty good. So before you even start to edit, definitely have a song in mind that you're going to edit to, and a clip. Those are the main things you have to get. So when I edit, I like to just have it on draft half. It's just a lot easier to see what's happening. Like, it's still lagging because I have a piece of shit computer, but alright, that was the triple. Looks pretty good. So you press U to ungroup it, and then delete to take out the audio. You don't really need gunshots if you have a beat that you can sync it on. Like, I guess you'll see when it's done if it sounds good, but I'm going to use the song Fox's Youth. That's on copyright. You can either take it off of my channel if you want to use the song. It's a great song. I haven't done an edit to it yet, so I'm going to give it a try. So what you're trying to do is look in a song where like the beat is like really like big. So the main tail, so the triple, I'm going to go to where the drop, it's called the drop of the song. So just shrink it down to a manageable size. Drag it in. So right now what I'm trying to find is out, I'm just looking for the very first kill that he made, so I can get it kind of synced. But screw that, whatever, I'll just do color correction. So I'm going to put it into good half just so you guys can see what I'm doing. This is how you make the clip look good. There are so many different ways you can do this. It's completely creative free. I guess you'll see the color correction that I have at the end, and if you like it, just use these settings. So first, what I do for all of my clips is Sony Sharpen. I have a default good 0.171 would be the best. And to save a preset, you just type it in and hit save, as I just showed you. So the next plugin that I'm going to use is Sony. I don't know what should I put in. Like, there's a lot of stuff you can do, but I think I'll just stick to the Sony ones for now. Sony color curves. This is a really, it's like probably the, if you could only add one effect to a clip, this is what it would be. It just makes it look so much better. Like, oh my god, look at that. It just really brings out the colors. Like, look, I'm muting it, and it is just definitely it. And you can even play with it to make it more curved. Like that's a little dark actually, so I'm gonna shorten that and raise it to lighten it up a bit. And I think that looks pretty good. So, like, you can do a lot with color curves. Just drag it to where it looks good, I guess. But the rule of thumb is just try to make it look like a S or something, and you can shorten it sometimes if you don't want that cartoony look. But I think that looks really good, so I'm gonna leave it like that. Next effect, it's a very good effect. It's called Sony Saturation Adjust. and which basically means like how much each color is saturated, and you'll see what I mean when I find it. Where is it? Alright, Sony saturation adjust, and I have a couple of things, but the montage settings, like look at that, it really brings out the highlights of, you can look by the map, yeah, there it is, and it just looks really good. The map, the colors at the bottom, the gun, UAV, the thing on the wall, I'm not sure what that is, but it's just a great thing. And we're not done yet. I'm also going to put in some Sony, it's soft and contrast, it's a very good effect as well, and basically what it does is that it doesn't make it look too cartoony, if that makes sense, and it just gives a softer look to the clip, I guess, so it's not as sharp, and it adds a little bit of blur around the edges, which looks really good. So yeah, look at that, it's just, look at that, that's just great, really brought out. So basically you can change the correction hue, but it doesn't do quite a whole lot, so I'm just going to leave it where it is. The contrast, it's pretty good, but you can play with that if you want it to be more, I guess, bright or faded. Depends on what you're looking for. Vinaigrette, I think that's how you pronounce it, but you make sure you get all these settings down. These are very good settings you have to use. Strength, it's looking a little bit blurry on the edges, so I'm going to bring down the strength just a bit. That didn't make a huge difference, so I guess I'll bring it to like 42, 43. And these settings I think are just default on the bottom, and then you can either choose ellipse or rectangle. I'm just going to use the ellipse thing. Or, I don't know. I guess a rectangle is fine for this clip. Oh, never mind, I didn't change it to ellipse, but whatever, ellipse is good. So now we have our beautiful clip made, but it's not done. Now I'll be doing another effect called Sony Levels. What this does is it brings out the light in the clip, so you can see the windows at the top and the color of the gun. So to get this, just remove all the other effects. I don't know why the clip did that. Alright, just keep removing all the other effects. Sorry, my computer's a little bit slow. And you want to go to something called Sony Levels. No, that's light rays levels. Take out the light rays. Change it to my preset fresh. Copy those down. The only thing that really changes is the input start. Next, you want to go to Sony Gargation Blur. I don't fucking know. Gargation Blur. Change it to my levels. And at first it's gonna look, that's not it, but yeah, first it's gonna look pretty weird, so don't worry, it's not gonna be like that forever. This is where the effect takes place. Dodge. There we go. Like, that might be a little bright for some people, but you can see when I mute it, it brightens up the colors in the clip. But it's a little bright, so I'm gonna raise the bar on levels, I think. See how it looks. Like, the higher you go, that makes it darker, and the lower you go, that makes it brighter. So I think I had a 2.74, so I might bring it to like a 3, yeah, 3.16. That shouldn't be too bad. See how it looks? Yeah, that's how it looks without, that's how it looks with. So I think it's an amazing effect as well that all clips should have. So what I'm going to do here is just group it by selecting both clips. I'm just going to bring it down for you so it's easy to start editing now. Group it. selecting both and hitting group or G on your keyboard. So now I'm just trying to find out where the first kill is. Oh, sorry about that. And just let me go ahead more. And right there. Yep, just where I see that first part in the hit marker. Crap, I guess I shouldn't have done that. But I'm not, yeah, I don't think you'll be able to hear it, so I'm wearing headphones, but I'm just looking for where the beat is, and I'm going to be tapping M on my keyboard every time I hear where a good place for the first gunshot to be. So at the beginning of an 8 or 4 count, if you are looking for a good place, and then the beats get closer together, and then that's definitely where the triple has to be. Just grab that marker, slide it over, because you're not going to be exact when you're just tapping your keyboard. I'm just going to fix up the other ones real quick. I'll fast forward through the clip so we don't waste too much more time. Alright, I'm back, and right there I was just fading in the song. I just need to find that first kill again. So basically right now I'm at a point where the clip is too long for the amount of space that I have. So to fix this, there's a couple different things you can do. So just leave the song where it is. I just remembered if I have beat markers, you can't move the song around now. So I'm just gonna find where the kill starts, and I need a lot of room, so I'm gonna split the clip during the fade in. Just tap S on my keyboard and drag that on ahead a bit. I'll zoom in so I can see a bit better. And I hold Control and I slide it back. Then I slide my other clip in. And yeah, just make sure it's aligned perfectly. This is still a little bit too long, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to even make it a bit more room by shortening it at the beginning, dragging it back. And I think that looks pretty good. Maybe a bit more. Just check that out. Perfect. Right when the yellow text appears is when the kill is made. So what I'm going to do here, it looks really cool. Right when you see the plus 50, you're going to split your clip. Just tap S. Oh, I guess click, tap S. Go. Count 1, 2. I'm just seeing how I'm doing for time here, sorry. So I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe not quite that much, just, yeah, 3 times on your keyboard. Split the clip. Drag into that section. And I'm going to apply my preset Twixter for it, which has a speed of only 0.8. So it's not even 1%. So it'll have a really cool, very slow moving thing that looks good after kills. There's the speed. So just you can get these settings if you want, because like I said, these are the best settings. I've seen a lot of different videos and those are the best that you can use. So I get the kill, it freezes, but it's still very slow motion. And then, oh, it was only the levels that I put it on. The level section of the clip. You have to drag it twice. So there are the settings again. Yeah, so it's just staying on that plus 50, and I'm dragging it to my other marker so it stops being in slow motion when it gets to the other marker. I must be a little bit over for time. It might not be quite a 20-minute edit, maybe more like half an hour. Sorry about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the exact same here with the other clip. And I'll fast forward and I'll meet you guys in like 2 seconds. Alright, so I'm just going to drop back in with you. What I'm doing is I'm going like 4 frames ahead to get the Twixter again. And earlier all I did was I hit control to drag in the other clip so it'll align with the kill. And I'm going to speed it back up again, so just hold on. Alright, I'm back. So what I'm doing now is I'm just going ahead in the clip to see, I'm going to zoom out, to see how I'm doing for like where is the triple and where does it need to be. So I need to basically kill like about 10 seconds of what would be emptiness with Twixter and maybe some flashes and stuff. So I'm going to find out where I get the triple. So the shot is right there. Split. Drag ahead. So what I'm going to do now with using the markers that I put in earlier, I'm going to do like a Twixter slow down effect. So every other marker I'm going to split the clip and slow it down. So I guess I'll start at 7, split the clip. Drag the other one up, and like I said from earlier, go about 4 frames ahead. Toss on your great settings, your preset great settings, onto both the levels and the regular clip. Drag it both out to match the time frame, so I guess up to the next one, and just repeat until I guess you get to the triple, because that'll give me about a second each time I do it. So I'm going to fast forward in the clip again. Alright, what's up guys? That was just every marker I was just dragging a Twixter clip in so it would stop, then start, stop, then start again. It'll look pretty cool, I think. So what I'm going to do is just drag the remainder of what I have as far as I can, and as much as it lets me. So just control, click the end of the clip to drag it. Go ahead in the clip to where the kill is. Find that. That was a little too much. I guess right does too much. Well, I guess 1 frame before I'm going to copy a snapshot. Save it, make sure it's PNG, highest quality, name it whatever, I guess kill 2. Save, should be in your project media, drag that in. And you don't need the levels on this because it already has the levels when you took the screenshot. Don't make that too long. So what I'm going to do here is every single marker I'm going to do a flash. So to do that, head over to your Sony brightness and contrast. Open that up. Animate. And make sure this blue thing at the bottom is selected. So add a keyframe 1 before, go to your marker. Max it out. Well, that might be too much, so I guess 074 is what I'm going to use. Go 10 frames ahead. That's my personal preference, especially when you're editing a 30 frame per second clip in 60 frames. and then do another thing. So just keep repeating that, I guess. So 074. Get that nice flash. 10 frames ahead. 0. And then 10 frames to start it up again. Yeah. And that. Oh, I forgot to put keyframe. Or I forgot to put. Alright, what you need to do is add a keyframe before each brightness, so it doesn't. Because right now it's getting bright, then slowly going down, then bright. What you want is brightness flashes. So you have to have a keyframe before. Go 10 ahead. Change that back to 0. So just repeat this pattern that I have. If you look at the bottom, right below my brightness and contrast. Yeah, just keep repeating that, and it should be good. So I'm gonna do it one more time, then I'm gonna fast forward the clip and work on the ending. So one keyframe ahead, 747. Go 10 frames ahead and put it back to 0. 10 frames ahead, put it back to 0. Alright, I'm going to fast forward and I'll meet up with you guys in a sec. Alright guys, I'm back, just working on the last one right now. And so instead of making it go back to normal, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to where my kill is, or I guess one before, and bring that down into the negative. So now we'll be actually making it darker. So it'll get bright and then dark, and then once I make my kill, I'll have a flash, and it'll look pretty good. But another effect you can add in to make this look even better is Sony sphere size. It really adds a cool thing, because in the song it's like gradually getting good, and then it's just, or gradually like getting faster, the beats are closer together, getting ready for the drop, and then about like a second before the drop it has that like quiet, like, and then what you can do for that is make it in your sphere size. I'll just make sure you press animate, add a keyframe. I'm going to go there and I'm going to do in the negative sphere size, so it's actually like a convex circle, so it's getting farther away. See, I'm just going to go ahead and you can see it getting darker, going farther away. And then on the kill, what I think I'm going to do to look really good is a big like concave sphere size and a flash. So I'm just going to put that in really quick. Sony sphere size. Nice. Max it out, go to about there in the clip. Put it to 0. Oh, I didn't animate that, sorry. I'm going to go back. And I'm going to do another brightness flash like I showed you the first time. Just make it go longer. I'm going to fast forward and catch up with you guys in a sec. Alright, I'm back, and sorry if you saw me there derping around the levels for a bit. I was trying to see if it would look cool as a level flash, but this clip is already dark enough, so it's not going to be good. So right here I'm just going to animate the flash in color curves, so just make it really curvy. And then as you can see, I'm going ahead in the clip, and it looks not bad. Yeah. Oh shit, I don't think yeah, I didn't even animate my sphere size down. Sorry. Yeah, bring that back to 0. So, find where I want it. 0. Now back to color curves. I was just checking if I could put in 2 sphere size, which you can, but I was just thinking, oh, that'd be stupid. I've done it once, but it's like overdoing it. It doesn't really make that much of a difference. So yeah, like it was before, max it out, and to animate your color curves, there's just a small button below the curves. And there, returns to normal. Everything's good. It looks great. Hopefully this edit's gonna turn out amazing. Well, not amazing, but you know what I mean. For like, it was supposed to be a 20-minute edit, but I guess a half an hour edit, maybe 25-minute. It's not too bad. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna fade the levels. Well, first I'll fade the clip, so it has a nice long fade. Then just a short fade on the levels, so it has a cool looking fade out. Drag my music a little bit longer and have a nice long fade on that. So the music keeps playing when the clip is black. And that's it. So I'm going to show it one more time at the end. I still don't know what it looks like. But yeah. Hopefully it's good. Let me know what you think in the comments below, I guess. If you have any questions, I'll put my Skype name. Feel free to Skype me anytime. Or just add me. Or message me, whatever. You can also just personal message me if you have any questions, or in the comments. If I went too fast, like, I'm sorry, just let me know. So here are the render templates that I have. Well, not that I have, but that are made. So what these mean is basically the fastest HD rendering speed is what I have it at now. 720 at 24 frames per second. That's 1080 at 24 frames per second. So it'll still render faster than the 30 frames, but I still want to keep it 1080 for top quality. And edit for tutorial, I'm just gonna name it that, I guess. And press render, and you're good to go. Peace, guys. Hope you enjoyed that edit. I'm gonna show it one last time. Oh yeah, and by the way, let us know how you like our outro at the end. We just made it. It's kind of funny. Music and stuff, so see you guys.
It's only just begun, 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 begun. Don't bring me down.